Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry. I'm Mowers and Blowers. So what a day I had yesterday. As you guys know, guy tried to buy this. Everything went wrong. Starter, stator, blah, blah, blah. Spent the whole day fixing it. Thought I had it in the palm of my hand. But man, oh man. Roxanne. Anyway, so I said that I was going to keep my word, and we had an agreement for $325. I didn't really want to sell it for $325, but honestly, I have 12, so I figured $325 goes a long way. You know what I mean? But yeah, like my friend Robert Nighthawk says, hey, it's your tractor. You don't feel obligated to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Even though you made a deal, it was the wrong deal, whatever, and it didn't work out. That was a second chance for you to say no, right? But being that I just felt guilty that I had an agreement with the guy was a nice guy. I said, I'll give him a call and tell him it's all fixed, it's ready to go. If you still want it, I'll honor the price of $325. Guy jumped at it. He's like, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow, right? So yesterday was tomorrow. And he comes over. You ready for this? He comes over. I try to start it. Won't start. It just cranks for a little bit. It won't turn over. That battery, I gotta change that battery. That battery's been like the death of me, you know what I mean? So this is a Craftsman LT1000. It's in great shape. It's got a Kohler 15 or 16 command in it, right? And it's the only one that I have with a bagger. This thing mows, runs great, which is the reason why I think I'm just gonna keep it for myself, because how am I gonna pick up leaves in my own yard, you know? It's the only bagger I have. I suppose I could take the bagger off and just sell the tractor, put the bagger on something else, you know what I mean? But this thing mows really well. You know what I mean? If you have like a lot of stuff, right? You know which ones just feel great and some that feel kind of hinky, you know? So I'm gonna take that battery out. It's been sitting here all winter, so I don't know even if that will start or requires a charge or something, but it's gotta be better than that damn battery, you know? Anyway, he gets on it. I mean, we tried to start it, wouldn't start again. I put a jumper to it, still wouldn't start, man. I almost feel like it's not getting any gas because it happened once before and I just sprayed some carb cleaner in here just to get it going, and then once it got going, the vibration, whatever, the vacuum inside the carburetor, maybe pulled the needle down and it started getting fuel again and it ran. So I might have to check out the carburetor on this thing once I put that battery in. But anyway, so there you go. He comes back the second time. He's got the money in his pocket. He's ready to give it to me, right? Won't start. So he bought something else instead. Want to try driving it up? Be careful. Holy cow, he just drove it up there, no problem.
I figure I'm gonna go for it, so.
You were committed, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You did a good job, man. You're perfect. You're even equidistant on both sides.
Yeah.
So I'm selling my Murray Select to this nice guy named Joe from Farmingdale. That's right. This was the spot where the Murray Select was. You know, the one with the cool hood, that other Murray that I had listed for $475, which was the one he was inquiring about in the first place, you know? Stupid me thought it was that one, which was listed at $575. So he was getting a great deal for that one. That one's a 42-inch with a 14.5. This was a 40-inch with a 13.5. So 1 extra horsepower, 2 extra inches of cutting width, you know? And anyway, so he bought this one instead. However, there's a twist to everything. He takes it home, right? And one of the tires just went kablooey, right? Because I think I had a smaller tube in there that I might have overinflated. So once he took it off his trailer, maybe it hit the ground in a wrong way, a wrong angle, and it just punctured, you know? So that was down. He didn't really care about that because that was his own fault, right? He dropped it or whatever it was. But then he says it wouldn't stay started and it wouldn't start anymore. And I'm like, what? That thing always starts. Are you crazy? So I just said, you know what? This guy's got bad bad mojo, man. You know, everything he touches doesn't work, you know, while it's worked for me the entire time. So the guy just had bad vibes, you know. Finally, I said, you know what? I don't want any problems. Just bring the damn thing back. I'll give you your money back. And I never give anybody their money back, ever, you know. But this guy was just like bad mojo, man, for sure. So he brought it back, right? Are you ready? You got to get ready. He brought it back. Are you ready for this? Do you know why it didn't start? There's no gas in it. He goes, how do you put the gas in? I'm like, holy cow. So basically, I essentially wasted a couple of days on this guy, but at least I had to test the two, you know, and find out all the problems. I guess he was my test subject, you know, so I could figure out what was wrong with these two Murrays, you know. So it's back in my garage again. I'm gonna swap some wheels on it, and as you know, my LT1000, the one without the deck, when I spray painted all the wheels black, it looked pretty badass. Being that Murray Select is all black, it's like another black beauty, right? I'm gonna put two wheels that I fixed yesterday. They're black already. And I'll paint the front two wheels black. That'll be good. You guys really haven't seen this very much at all because I've had it covered up all this time, you know. But it's got a good battery. It's from last year, August of 19. It's got like I said, it's got a Kohler 15 in it, I think. It surges sometimes, but after it runs for a bit, it doesn't surge. But yeah, this one's cool, man. I'm gonna I haven't used this in a long time, so I'm gonna whip out the battery out of this one, put it in that one so I could, you know, run it better, you know, and then maybe check out that carburetor later. But it's got 20s in the back. Look, the whole winter it's been here, solid. It's got a good bagger. It's a hydro. It's in good condition. I love this new style hood. I think this was the newest LT1000 hood that they made. Then after this design, they stopped the LT1000. I haven't seen another LT1000 with a newer hood than this. That's a 16. It's a Kohler Command 16. Doesn't have any gas in it. It's been winterized. It's a good mower. I have this listed for $575. With the bagger, $675. And I think that's a pretty good price, actually. Let's just see if the battery cranks, just for the hell of it. It's got no gas in it. It's been drained for the winter. Dry. But let's just see if it cranks. The whole winter sitting here. Good. Seems pretty strong. So I'll take out this, I'm going to get my field bag, take out this battery and put it into that one. This is the dreaded battery that I've had for a while that just doesn't work. I mean, no matter how much you tried. It's a 150 cold cranking amps. It's a Magna Power. I couldn't tell you when I got this. It might have been off of a tractor that I got for free. Anyway, that's going to be a core exchange soon. As soon as I make my way over to Walmart and get one of these 2497 batteries, which used to be cheaper. Now it's up $3. You know what, guys? This tractor is starting to be like a curse. Just trying to put this thing on and the loop broke. Can't catch a break with this thing, you know? Okay, so it's got a new connector on there. So it has a good battery on here now. Let's give her a try. Remember, it wouldn't start, so maybe the needle is stuck. So that's not getting any fuel. Let's try it anyway. Wants to, right? Sometimes if you tap the bowl, it'll loosen the needle. Maybe. That ignition switch, something wrong with that ignition switch. It's a little loose, you know what I'm saying? The key is barely in there. Like if it was sideways, it would pop right out. So there's something up with that ground. Maybe I'll find another ignition switch. That's right. Look what's back into this garage. Crazy, right? So the guy said it wouldn't start, won't stay running. Nothing wrong with it. It just needs gas. You need gas. I also changed the light bulb too. You gotta have lights. Just works just fine. So I fixed these two tires yesterday. I just put Fix-A-Flat in it, as you saw. And look, it's been overnight. Hasn't lost a PSI of air. These are the ones that I took off the LT1000, the one without the mower deck, the one that I sold a couple of days ago to that lumberjack Russ. These are already painted black. And just with Fix-A-Flat, I knew that they had 2 slow leaks, very slow. And looks like it's sealed. See, even that dry rot crack over there, it's sealed overnight. It's good tires. Still has the prickly things on it, see? Good tread. Other than the fact that they're a little dry rotted. They hold air now, and I'm just going to replace them with this one. And I'm going to paint the front 2 black to match. So this will truly be a black beauty. How about that, huh? I know it's back here again when it was gone, but you know what? It's a sign that I'm going to get more money for this in the spring. It's better now, you know. It's got nice black rims. So I've got this LT1000. This is the hydrostatic one. No, this is the 5-speed one. This one I have listed for $575 also. It's got a bad wheel on the back, flat. It's a 20 too, 20 rims. I don't have an extra 20, so I might have to waste a tube on it. That's another $10. Instead of whipping out the jack, I'm gonna try this. Good luck, Henry. Ooh. That work? Ooh, that works. Taking off lawn tractor wheels are very easy. Just need a screwdriver to take them off, and you need a pair of pliers. E-clip, washer. Comes right off. Keyway's in there. The key, I mean. There it is. That there. Do not eat that. Okay? Leave it alone. Let's just pump it up real quick and see what's wrong with it. Where be the leaks? Sprayed some water around the bead. Right there. That's the slow leak. Don't know if it's the tire or maybe there's just like a piece of rust or something that's not allowing the bead to seal, or the rim could be dented. You know, sometimes, not all the time, there just could be an imperfection in that area. I don't think so. As a matter of fact, check it out. If you look closely at the words, there's tiny little holes, tiny little bubbles coming out of the words Carlisle. See? So it's just dry rotted. See that? So that's not going to work. That didn't take me too long. It's kind of fun. Line up the keyway. Greasy. I greased these so that it would be easy to take off next time. Stick some channel locks. Right, Boba? Boba, what are you barking at all the time? Oh, other dogs. Well, they're barking because you're barking. Then you hear them barking, so you're gonna bark. So all days, dogs are barking. Nobody knows when to say uncle. Nobody. These damn things are always difficult to put on.
Holy shit.
There we go. Right, Bober? I'm just gonna push it off. Right. Fixed. Another thing fixed. You have to let go, Boba. If I'm gonna throw it to you, you have to let go. Let go. Hey, you think it'll start? Opposed twin. This is the 21. You guys remember this is my 14 episode one? The one with the 46 and the 42 cubic inch rebuild? Wonder if it'll start. Give it a try. This is a Mowers and Blowers engine rebuild. That is étranger. It was strangely out of gas. I'm just going to spend my entire life fixing tires. So as you know, I also have this Cub Cadet. The mechanical fuel pump never worked right. The lobes on the cam is so worn down that any mechanical fuel pump won't work because it's almost bald on the cam. So unless I wanted to fix it, I'd have to take apart the engine and put a new camshaft in there. So I have a small little Tecumseh push mower gas tank on top of the battery. And I haven't started this all winter either, so I don't know, man. Let's give her a try, eh? Taking it off a choke slowly. Could be some gum in there. Start a PTO. Pretty nice, actually. The only thing bad about this thing is the gas tank. It's a small little Tecumseh gas tank, and well, you can't really mow this thing very far because you'll run out of gas all the time, you know what I mean? So I would try to put a bigger gas tank in here, but honestly, there's really no room for it. So I'll sell this a little cheaper than I normally would have. See if somebody wants it. I have it up for $675. I know that's a lot. Maybe I just drop this to like 400 bucks or something. You know what I mean? Fuel shut off. That's pretty good though. Let's just randomly see if this starts again. I gotta figure this one out. I smell gas. Watch this battery die too. This thing's becoming the death of me, actually. I just took the bowl off, blew out the holes. Let's try it. KKK, whatever you say. This has become pretty unreliable. Guess I'll try it later, see if it starts. So some nut wants to buy one of my push mowers. Put my ugly battery in here. Whenever I get to Home Depot or, I'm sorry, Walmart, get a couple batteries. Guy wants to buy this. I have it listed for $135. He's driving 40 minutes to come get it. So I got to make sure that it runs. It's an auto choke. Got gas. Earl is good. What do you think? 1 or 2 pulls? Been here for a week. Beautiful. Just wanted to make sure it ran. Nice to sell something for a change. Mailbag. I have no idea what it is. It's from Amazon Fulfillment Center. Motorcraft, Ford, oil filter. I didn't buy them. FL910S. I have a feeling this could fit a lawnmower engine, right? 4 of them. Same one, FL910S. I didn't buy them. I didn't order them. I don't know of anybody sending them to me. No note, no gift receipt. I have no idea. Not really sure what it's for. Whether or not it would fit a lawnmower, I honestly don't know. I think I have that Troy-Bilt has a oil filter on it. 910S. I'm gonna look that up. Whoever sent it to me, let me know who you are, bro. Thank you, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. So for the past 2 hours, I've been taking old tires that have slow leaks, putting tubes in them, pulling old tubes out of old tires to see if they inflate, and putting patches on old tubes. Taking bad tires off of rims. Then after the old tubes are put back into tires, I inflate them and see if they go down the next day. And then there's this. I have worked on this for another hour, charging the battery because I'm testing it so much, and just figuring out why it won't shut off. You know, I took the, I even tried to rewire the entire harness by just taking the magneto straight to the switch, and it still doesn't work. Sometimes it works when you have low throttle, but when it's at high throttle, it just keeps wanting to run, you know. So I'm going to go buy a new ignition switch. I don't think it's working right. And I don't have any Murray ones. They're all like Craftsman. You know what I mean? So I'm going to spend some money. But I did get some tractors fixed. Put a tube in there. Put a tube in there. And put a tube in here. What's going on, Scott? So that was my friend Scott, one of my neighbors. His wife has cancer. So, kind of puts a downer on things, huh? Anyway, that's it for today, man. Just putting tubes into tires and tires off of rims and wheels onto tractors and trying to figure this stupid thing out, you know. Gonna order an ignition switch, see if that fixes the shut-off problem. Other than that, it seems to be okay. Just getting the tractors ready for sale this coming spring. I'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Hey guys, support my channel, buy a sticker. Also follow me on Instagram at Mowers Blowers. Check out my website, mowersblowers.com. See you guys on the next project. Have a great day.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.